Hey, all you amazing people, future students at the School of Mystics. I'd like to say that I had the opportunity given to me by Nico and Serenity to listen to a couple of teaching sessions with the Circle of Life subscription courses. And these are fantastic. I want to recommend this to you. I've had so many years in the mystical persuasions myself, teaching and mentoring in the contemplative life, and this is a whole new breed of teaching, so to speak.
So I have to say, it was such an honor to be able to have the experience to be a student ready for a teacher such as Nico. So thank you for listening, and I highly recommend getting his teachings and listening to the wealth of his revelation and understanding. Thank you. May the force be with you.
I've been blessed by this teaching, and I'm already seeing changes, especially on how I look at the perspective of things. I want to thank Papa Nico and Mama Serenity and everyone of my family that attended this teaching. As I'm seeing changes, I know that they are also seeing changes.
I was attending Nico's class. I was very deep, very expansive in understanding. There's just a lot that he talked about that opened my eyes.
I've been taking Nico's courses. It's been really a blessing to me because I'm learning so much, and I'm very excited about what else is to come.
And I really want to say I enjoyed it. In times like these, we really need people who walk with the Lord and who instruct us on higher intelligence to be heaven on earth. So I can really recommend Nico, and I say go to his site and search him out. Bye-bye.
As I listened to him, I could feel the resonance within me of the authenticity, the truth, and the authority that he carried. There was something just so real. And I was really blessed to have the opportunity to speak with him. After I spoke with him, I was blown away about so much of the simplicity that he shared with me. It was exactly what I needed to hear. He asked me, "Are you giving a tenth to the Lord of your time?" And I was like, I had to think about it. And he shared with me that's 2.5 hours a day. And he also shared that doing 30 minutes 5 times a day is giving a tenth to the Lord. Then he started explaining the power of being thankful for every move that you make and everything. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is like praying without ceasing and giving thanks in all things and focusing on the Lord 24/7. And what we focus on is what we become, is what I was getting from everything he shared. And I was just in awe because that very morning in my meditation, I heard, "It is safe to be alone with the Father." And when I heard that, I knew the Lord was giving me an awakening of something that was limiting me, something that was within me that was hindering me from really being able to pull away and get alone with Jesus. As Nico shared, Jesus had to tell the disciples, "Stay here or go there, and I will go and be with my Father." So many times Jesus got away and to be alone. And Nico was explaining all that, and it's so tied in with what I heard that morning. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the student ready for the teacher. And I was just like blown away. When I was listening to his depth of revelation understanding, it's way beyond the simplicity, which is really the best, but he's got depths of truth, understanding, revelation, encounters that is just way beyond his years.
Nico brings in greater truths on identity and consciousness, and he gives clarity to mysteries in God. So it's simple to embrace these concepts. And he also brings in some profound understandings from the mystical traditions across other religions as well. So you're going to see the beauty of Christ in everything that Nico teaches, and you're going to especially see the beauty of Christ in yourself. So if you want to actualize your Christ potential, enter into Christhood, see the greatness of God in your own soul, and live the life that God has created you for, I really highly recommend the School of Mystics to you. There's no ego machine. There's no seeking for fame with Nico and Serenity. They are just pure and straight from the hip. So, thank you for listening.
Good morning, my name is Comfort Adeboro. I'm one of the participants that attended the Consciousness and Identity Conference. What is consciousness? Consciousness is the lower self, the works of the flesh, how to survive the material realm. What is identity? Identity is leaving the realm of consciousness into the realm of freedom. And what is freedom? Love. In order to achieve this, my will needs to be involved. My will is the energy power that when I focus my will on leaving consciousness to feelings or leaving the realm of the works of the flesh into the fruit of the spirit, my will needs to be involved.